when you begin to play jiu-jitsu chess. So the guy on the bottom, obviously, especially if it's competition, there's no chump, and you assume that your adversary is capable, strong. So here, I wound up in half guard knee shield. My foot is up, because I constantly want to keep pressuring here, because the last thing I really want is for him to be right about here, and wedging, pushing this knee further than this knee here. And he kind of like leans back, because this is the problem for me. With this foot, I can almost kind of relieve the pressure here while maintaining pressure here. I don't want to be leaning back, because the second I disconnect, he's going to take up that space, and he's already pushing me back. Okay, and I don't want to leave any of that open, because he's really looking for knee shield, underhooks, and all that kind of stuff. So I want to constantly keep pressure, so that his bottom shoulder is pinned, because that's where all the pressure should be. Because in reality, if he arches away, like here, and I try to hit him, all the pressure's on his right shoulder, and he's absorbing all the weight here. So from here, as we're in this position, I recognize he's got a knee shield or Z-guard, okay, or a hip clip, whatever it's called, or hip clamp, okay? And what I'm gonna do is, I know his hand's right here, he's defending the underhook, but I have to be aware of that underhook also, because I don't want this hand me reaching here, and he shoots that underhook, releases that, and then I go for a ride to the bottom. Because if he properly does this hand blocks this knee, and then he shoots me forward, and then, or even that way. Either way, you see how much, because he's little, he can lift it right on top. And we did that, I don't remember what, Thursday. So, it's very effective. So, we're here. I see his hand here. I go for the weave, and I know he's gonna go and grab here, because this turns into a lasso. So be very careful for those of you who are hyper focused on weaving the hand through, like a lot of wrestlers do, because you're literally giving up a leg lasso without them having to go through a two-step, three-step process to lasso the leg. Because now he locks this hand, and now I have to be mindful that I'm gonna get swept. Because if I start passing, and even if he lets me pass here, he sits under and sweeps me fairly easy. But I know this, and I say to myself, I'm gonna use this as a vacant pass. So we're here, I go here, he grabs, and I immediately weave it back through. So now, we get the pass, and we keep driving that hand through, because if he's committed to that lasso grip, he's gonna essentially have a problem, because I weaved the hand through before he had a lot time to lock it to the hip. Because what his objective is when you get a lasso just from guard, see, he weaves it over, and then he locks this hand here, so I can't unweave it. Because if this is loose right here, and I unweave it right here, and I keep driving it that way, I'll break his grip eventually. Alright? It's a lot of pressure on the finger. And then you've got to, at some point, learn to abandon and let go. So when we're here, and I weave it through, I watch he grabs, and I immediately retract, and weave it through here, and immediately start passing here. Because if you look, if he holds on to it, it's very difficult for him to do much. Even if he locks his legs right here, he keeps that grip. I can break that grip fairly easy. Go into the leg hook, begin to pass here, 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 here. So whenever you get that grip, you have to immediately make a fist, move your hand out, or just weave it out like so. So here, you weave it through here, and grips immediately, you weave it out. So it puts pressure on the finger, and you just keep moving it out. Because from here, I want to use still pass and drive forward here, and just should have to let go. Alright? Now, Mike is going to do the same. Here, he's passing. Okay? He weaves. I lock it right away. Okay? So even here, he didn't have time to completely unweave it, but he's still in my half guard. Right? What I want to do is I want to keep the half guard, keep the lasso, and I want to be able to side hook this leg. Underhook. If you look, we're upside down, essentially half guard. Now all I'm going to do is scoop my hips in right here, pull them on top, roll them up this way here. Give them a little bit of cross-face business. Keep this hook right here. Keep the knees pinched. Grab anything I can here. Pinch the knees here. And now I have the position that I want for a good bar. This has been a very effective lasso sweep because whether you're here and you go into a lasso right here, my first option should be that right there. Half guard, lasso, lock. Because what I want to do is, I want to get, he's going to pick up that leg. They do that often, okay? From here, it's fairly easy to reach and grab it. Shoot both hips through, keep pulling, and then I'm just going to roll to my left to go to my shoulder here. Get that leg out, bring that arm through here, and keep rolling, controlling, maybe go here, go back, and keep this wedge right here. Because what happened here was, we were like so, and then I didn't let him close the legs, and I backed out here and kept it up. One more time. Even when his knee is on the mat, you can still do it. So it goes here, I got the lasso. Even, especially on things like that. Because from here, if he begins to unweave his hand, right here, you're able to use that opportunity for an underhook. But these are windows of opportunity that you create. So open, close. If you're late, you're late. All right. So we have the knee shield here. And here, I locked it. Right here, he tried to unweave it. I'm still good here. Look, I just scooped myself under. The way I did that, I pushed with my left shin on his hip, and it helped me. And I'm pulling with the bottom leg. So I'm not just with the core, my legs do an opposite motion, so it's like I frame myself, and I reach under here, and now from here, I want to shoot both legs through, and I want to pull them up on top of me, and roll to my left, keeping the shoulder connected to his face right here. As I step out, let go here, control, stay on that arm, maybe stay good here, control, and I'm gonna get this. Right, last time. Probably crying because he can't get on the mat. Alright, so we're here, so this motion here. So coming in. Also, what I do is I come up on an elbow. Look. He cups that thigh, I go here, lock it. I like to do this, and then hook. Because it's easy to put yourself on the elbow, and the elbow pushes you, and then you hook it, and it's like you take a step with the arms. You shoot your legs through, and then I'm going to lift and roll to my left. Right here, until my left knee, if you notice, is right in here. My knees are pinching. Back step out from here. Hook. Control whatever you may need. You're working and you're on top. All right, good. 1, 2, 3.